Number one thing is it takes time. I mean, it's a luxury that a lot of us don't have. You're going to have to make time. You're going to have to eke out those extra couple of hours. There's a lot of ripe opportunities of going into these neighborhoods and meeting the folks, and while doing kind of sort of like a data-driven story, but putting the human face on it.
I really like the fact that the police advocates were very strong on us talking about telling the whole story, even though we're focused on police and violence and that sort of thing at this session. Chicago is a very safe city, except for particular neighborhoods. So, you know, and we're looking at those particular neighborhoods where things are. So, you know, having them stress the idea of context.
For me, the biggest thing was more contacts, especially police contacts. I mean, going forward, I got a lot of great ideas for how to be creative. It opened some new ways of thinking, like, oh, I can try this agency, try this one, do it more. You know, so it was really the how that I really, really, really appreciated.
But I also learned that there's no such thing as a story that's too small. And I think there's a lot of really small stories that we're trying to do that, quote, humanizes people.
To get these stories, you have to be in the streets, and you have to like really, you know, get to know the people that are, you know, impacted by police in whatever way. What I think one of the things that as a reporter that I can do is kind of like explore how, you know, this disconnect between the police and black youth.
Telling the story in a way that works up the chain of command, where, you know, where I think I've maybe looked at individual officers, maybe some supervisors, but looking at the system of folks involved in making decisions.
The thing is, I want to do better stories. I want a lot more data information in my stories, a lot more charts and bar graphs and better photos to make people, attract people to read the entire story.